Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Violet, and we are back to doing some more classes. Now then, our next class is, well, it's gonna be history, which is pretty good, I think. I feel like it's gonna be a fun one, because I don't actually know about that much history of the region. So this one, I'm actually looking forward to. Miss Ryfort? I don't know who that is. So let's see who this is. I'm assuming once you take these classes, you actually talk to the teachers more. I think. Which is cool. And I'm assuming we battle them during that training thing. Oh, it's her. Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Ryfort. I'll be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Today we shall learn about the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you all are aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It has long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Tails. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero? Treasure? And that is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right, some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. Oh, I just read the professor's in the background from... Oh, that's so cool. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as the lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Oh, is that the time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. This is kind of weird timing when after just being in the game and adventuring through Area Zero. Definitely strange for me. Okay. History 2. Miss Ryfort, yes. I don't know who the other teachers are. I know one of them is an Elite Four member, but I don't know about all the other ones. Because she was my only guess on another teacher, so that and the Elite Four guy. So yeah. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of the Paldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilizations of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldea's neighboring countries, the Emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. Perfect time to make eye contact, young Master Tails. Answer me to this. Approximately how many years ago was it that the Paldean Emperor began to rule this region? Around 2,000 years ago. That is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you are listening intently to my lecture. The answer is about 2,000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. What was it? The punishing journey itself that barred their way? Or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. No, what I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. Oh, is that the time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. And she does have a lot to talk about. Actually, it's only bits and pieces. It's actual history. So I'm really confused then. Why is it like the future Pokemon in Area Zero, like in history books, when it was only been like 500 years ago, when they created that center? Like, what happened then? What was the ones that they were fighting? Oh, it must have been the ancient ones, actually. You know what? It was the ancient ones, probably. Good evening, Master Tails. What class would you like to take? History. Yes. So it's the last one before the midterms, right? Okay, let's do this. What I'm gonna learn today. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. As you should remember from our last class, Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. This area lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. That was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. Ah yes, this very academy where you're now filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at that time. This is that old? In fact, this school building, though certainly having undergone repairs throughout the years, is just as it is when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer not to have the Pokeball portion, though, of a relatively new addition. Perfect time to make eye contact, young Tails. Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. Tell me, approximately how many years ago was this academy of ours established? About 800. Correct, I see the look of concentration on your face was indeed just that. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago, to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. At that time, it offered state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. That's right, they were referring to Uva Academy. It is said that this proverb of sorts was even used outside of the Paldean region. Oh, is that the time already? I must have gotten swept up filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. Our next class will be our midterm exam. Bringing the wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. There's a lot of talking in this. Alright, I mean, it shouldn't be that much. We only had 3 classes. Alright, midterm. Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. I won't, hopefully. Okay. We only had... Just gotta remember. Come on, brain, you can do this. It is time for our midterm examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. Geological formation in the center Paldean region, the great crater of Paldea. Valley floor, what was long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero? Treasure. How many years ago did the Paldean Emperor begin to rule this region? 2000. How many years ago was this academy built? 805. Wow, they really did this. Wow. Those seeking blank need to look no further than the grace of Paldea. Knowledge. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. That last question was a freebie. Even the least capable of you surely padded your score there. I sincerely hope you did anyway. So ends our midterm examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Alright. Time to do the last couple. Maybe I can start talking to her after I do all this. Let's see. It's so funny that there's always a Gengar behind here. Alright then. 3 more classes to go. History? Yes. What else are we gonna learn now? Learn about the crater, the empire, the school. Are we gonna talk about like the gyms maybe? Oh, but what means my little students, whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. I was hoping to continue unraveling the marvels that history has presented to us today. However, I imagine your ability to concentrate has been spectacularly derailed by my midterm. I suppose changing things up for fun and variety may be a good idea every now and then. So allow me to tell you an old fairy tale that has been passed down in Paldea for generations. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Perfect time to make eye contact, young Tails. Answer me this. I said that one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think these tablets were? Correct. Your daily pursuit of knowledge serves you well. These particular tablets were wooden and used as a written medium in the East in ancient times. As you may know, they fell out of popular use as paper became more universally available. For the king to consider these paper substitutes treasures, they must have been of superb quality. That, or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teachings written on them. So the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on that very night, it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Oh, is that the time already? If you're interested in how the story ends, you may come see me outside class hours. It's so weird. But okay. Alright then, got a couple more classes left. 2 more, and then the finals. Then I can talk to everyone around the school. Maybe I'm assuming once you start taking her class, you can actually start talking to her, like, normally. Is my guess. Greetings, my little students. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. I trust that you all remember our lesson before the midterm exam concerning the great crater Paldea and its interior, Area Zero. This mysterious crater captured the imagination of many, including the former Paldean emperor. 200 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached its depths. Oh, was it 200 when that place was built? Okay. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was the Area Zero Expedition. The team is said to have been made up of Paldea's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the list of team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. After returning from the expedition to Area Zero, he used his literary talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Perfect timing. Let's see if you were paying attention. What was the name of the team that first made it to the deepest reaches of the Great Crater? The Expedition. Correct to pick up on and remember a term. I simply slipped into the flow of the lecture. You really are quite the clever one. The correct name of this team was the Area Zero Expedition. The record of their activities written by the expedition member Heath can be found in bookstores and the like even today. This record is now known as the Violet Book. At the time, the entire region of Paldea was absolutely buzzing about Area Zero. The Violet Book was so popular that practically everyone had a copy. However, the book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illustrations of things that could never be thought of as real. The masses began to call Heath a liar. Even the truth of the expedition making it to the bottom of the crater was called into question. The Violet Book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of odd paranormal stories. There's a copy on one of the bookshelves on the ground floor of the entrance hall. Feel free to have a read if you're interested. This ends today's lessons. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Okay, I'm kind of curious now. I'm gonna find that book real quick. Let's see if I can find it. So before I take the last class, is that over here or something? Nope. I was hoping I would guess it the first time. Is it here? Nope. Let's see if I can find another one. There's another book. Student registry. Why is that just here? Weird. Why would you just have a student registry just hanging around? Excuse me. A bunch of mischievouses around here, huh? Alright, none over here. Is this it? I really want to see what's in the whole book. Status conditions catching Pokemon. That's not it. I think I've looked at this one, right? Yeah, types of moves too. Let's go over here. Nope. Anything else? There is a book. The UFO Academy School Song. That's a thing? Okay. I'm not gonna bother with that, but okay. Let's go upstairs real quick to see. And there's so much books. This one. How to become a champion. You beat the gyms. And then you do the champions assessment. Appreciating Sunflora. Why is that a book in here? Festivals of Paldea. Cool. A culture? Oh, it's an issue. It's a magazine, basically. Art, the scenic route. No, I guess that's what the art class might be. It might be based off the treasure hunt. Makes sense. Alright, then let's just go to the second floor on this side. Before I take the final class, I really want to see about that Zero book before I forget. Is that an old person taking the test? Is it? It is. Cool. I mean, it's weird seeing him in those clothing, but, you know, to each their own. Musicians register? Nope. A culture? Nope. That's it for this side. I guess I'll go up. Where is this Area Zero not magazine, book? Why can't I find it? No, more culture. This is the top floor. Charcadet's Adventure? That sounds cool. There's a lot of books. Let me just check out this side. I already checked this one out, right? Yeah, this is the culture one. What over here? More culture? Why is there so many? Jeez, you guys are fans or something. Okay, there's a book in here. Hall of Fame badges, a record. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, so that's why my Pokemon has a badge on them right now, because they're the ones that I beat the champion assessment with. Galar? That's weird that that's in here. Is it really like this book? No? What in the world? Wait a minute, is it actually not here? Have I been bamboozled? There's no way. It's not in here. It's not in here! I've been lied to! What the heck? I want a refund. It's not even in here. Why? I'm pretty sure I looked at every single green book. That's lame. Okay. Yeah, let's take the last one before I take the final exam. Couldn't find the book. Sad. Alright then, let's take the last one. Let's do this. And then we'll talk to everyone. Greetings, my little students. Today is our last class, so I would like to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. One last time. In our last class, I taught you about the Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? The last 200 years is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably toward the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march toward the past instead? To start from our present and study history in reverse? So you agree with me, do you, Tails? However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us toward the future. In this last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the Terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind Terra Orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the Scent Crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in a mysterious light were discovered there. As you may have already guessed, these were, in fact, terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Tails. Answer me this. What is the name of the famous professor who unraveled the Terrestrial Phenomenon mystery? Professor Turo? Correct. To think that you, a new transfer to our academy, could correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in your studies. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Turo unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. He discovered that the shiny crystals down in Area Zero, or rather the energy they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led the professor to invent Terra Orb technology and to develop a practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and our academy. Rumor has it that Director Clovell was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, this story is much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? This thus ends my history classes. Our next session will be our final exam, bringing the wonders of history to the forefront of our minds in preparation. Okay, final exam, and then we just gotta talk to everyone real quick, and then that'll be it. And then we would only have like 4 classes left. Alright, history final. Okay, hope I don't fail this. Okay. It's only like 5 questions. I wonder if I'm gonna battle her in that cup thing. That, whatever it is. The Uva Academy competition. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind and answer the questions. The Great Crater... Wait, what? Oh, Area Zero. How many years ago was this academy founded? 805. Did not be in the Paldean fairy tale about the 4 treasures. A folding fan. Which Area Zero expedition member wrote the record of the team's activities? Heath. How many years ago did Professor Turo invent Terra Orbs? 10. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. You must excuse that last question. It is too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test. But alas, the director forced me to include it. So ends our final examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. And I guess it is important. I mean, the person was alive. It feels great to take a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. At 5 out of 5. Okay, cool. Thank you. Keep doing your best. I'll try. Okay, who's over here? Cafeteria. Oh, you can now talk to her as well. Cool. I guess every single time I'll talk to all of them a little bit. What the? No, not that. Excuse me. There we go. Hello? Tails, you scared me. Oh no, I'm not here for anything food related at all. I'm just walking around the entrance hall, and I felt that intense gaze that I told you about before. So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. Our cafeteria has only one entrance, so I thought I might be able to discover the identity of the person watching me if they follow me in here. Ah, someone's come just now. That's weird. I thought I saw her come in here. I guess I won't be able to ask my questions today either. That girl, I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the feeling that her question is not about her studies. Next time I see her, maybe I'll go start up a conversation myself. It could have been a little scary being here on my own. I'm glad you're here with me. Interesting. Okay, that was it for Miss Time. Miss, Wyhort? Is that it? Hello. Oh, Wyfort. You're, yes, Tails from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they pique my interest. You're quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Tails, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? I like new stuff. She likes old stuff, though. You would answer new stuff to me. Your history teacher? You really are a curious one. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. You can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. I enjoyed our little conversation today. You have my thanks, Tails. Okay, you got Dr. Clavel and the nurse, right? Alright. Director Clavel, hello. It says I'm really trusted with them. I wonder how much more conversations we can have. Hello. Thank you again for your outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that we were able to help Miss Penny as we did. And I know she is exceedingly grateful to you for your part in all this. Oh, is this the last one? So I have one more thing to ask of you, though the request is admittedly of a delicate nature. Do you think you could continue being good friends with Miss Penny as you have thus far? Of course. I must say I truly am glad to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you have more than earned this small token of my appreciation. I hope that you'll always just stay just as wonderful as you are now, Master Tails. Oh, no problem. Okay, let's go talk to the nurse. Is that the last conversation I have with the director? It seems to be. Huh. I mean, it sounded like it because that was like a ending of route conversation. Is this the last one for you too, then? Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Tails, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not going to believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I need to try again, Tails. But they tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait there, I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. And I'm assuming that's the last one for the nurse as well. So it's like four conversations each? Yeah, that is all of them. Okay. That was nice. I mean, since she's a teacher now, it means I'm probably going to be battling her very soon. Alright. That was another day. Let's see, next time we are going to be doing which class? Languages? Okay. That's, I'm actually not really that excited for it because I have no idea what it's about. But we're going to be doing that. But that's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I'll see you all later in class. Bye!